Hello everyone, this is Roxas1359. Welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker. Last time, we ended up going to our home, Outset Island, doing a few side quests there, as well as getting ourselves some things on Horseshoe Island and some treasure charts. In this episode, we're getting ourselves the remaining pieces of heart that are available on Windfall Island. So, first off, we're getting ourselves the piece of heart from the auction house. So, 210 rupees for a piece of heart. Considering we had to pay 950 rupees for another one, that's a rather good deal. But with this, we have completed our another heart container, meaning we are down to the last... How many would we need? We need 3 more hearts. We are down to the last 12 pieces of heart in the game out of 44. It's hard to believe we've come a long way, but it's time we go now towards our next piece of heart, which for this you will need the deluxe Picto Box. So, talk to this girl right here. Remember, there were lovebirds when we did Lenzo's side quest, and that's your hint that there's a little bit more to them than meets the eye. So, what we have to do is, with the deluxe Picto Box, take a picture of this woman and give it to the man in the striped shirt who is walking around Windfall. You know the one in the beret. So, let us show him the picture. Now, I did this actually out of order. In fact, it's rather hilarious what ends up happening. What ended up happening was I was supposed to talk to the girl a second time, and she would tell me to initiate the quest to give it to the person she loves. But we don't do that. However, what we are doing is... What are we doing inside Miss Mary's? Oh, right. I thought that if I go inside and then go out, it would trigger him calling to the girl that he loves, saying they'll go out. But there's a little bit more to this that you have to do. Sure, leave it to me. I've already sort of done that, so what happens now? What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to play the Song of Passing, so then the next day, both him and her will be together. But unfortunately, I sort of screwed this up. So what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be cutting soon enough to when I do this correctly, because I was fumbling around for a bit. I was reading in my notes going, wait a minute, I already did that. Why aren't they, you know, in love? Do I have to show them another photo? Okay, here's another photo. No, you just speak of Lenzo. So what do I do? I wonder. Well, if we cut and talk to her again, maybe he'll come tomorrow. Okay, so let us play the Song of Passing. Not the Ballad of Gales, Roxas. I know you are very much at this point playing the Ballad of Gales religiously, but that is not what we are doing. So, have it go to the next day. So, nighttime. Now let's have it go to being daytime. All right. Now it is daytime, and the girl is not there. Where are they? They are at the pub. So, let's go to the pub and talk to them. Now, you might notice that there are also those stands that are around town that I put the big sale flag and the flower on. I recommend putting more things on there just for something later in the video. But, here they are. And out of that happiness comes a piece of heart. 11 remain. I will. What about you? That's good to know. See, sometimes you just need courage to ask out the person you like, but also be aware of the chance of rejection. Just remember, not all couples work out. But where are we headed off to now? Now, we're gonna go and take care of another little side business. We're gonna be going to Tingle Island to be translating some of these charts, because if you notice, my rupees are at 4,600 rupees. I built up off screen all the way to 5,000 so that I could buy everything that remains inside the game that we need. That includes the treasure chart from Beetle that contains a piece of heart for its location. So here's me just deciding, where do I want to go? Well, I guess we should go to Tingle Island and we should translate our charts. Here I'm deciding, wait, no, there's still something I can do on this island. But no, we're going to Tingle Island. What I'm doing is I'm going to buy a green potion so then I could have full magic. Just so that I could have full magic. But, cutting now to Tingle Island. Let us translate the 5 Tingle charts, the 5 Triforce charts which we have. And we get a little taste of some Kulu-Limpa action. That sounded a lot better in my head. I'm not going to lie about that. But let us go on up. Welcome to Tingle Island, ladies and gentlemen. This thing isn't run by magic. Well then. Seems Tingle runs some slave labor here. Yes, I get it. The Tingle Tuner is very useful. You could also give him the Tingle statue, but that's another side quest that I'm not doing. No, Tingle. I've brought that which makes you go a little bit Kulu-Limpa. They animated his gut jiggling. Decipher it for 398 rupees. This is required in the plot. This is required to do because even if you know where the Triforce piece is, you're not allowed to get it. It doesn't spawn until you decipher the charts. You have to pay Tingle 398 rupees for all 8 Triforce charts. This is the worst aspect of the game. By far the worst aspect of the game. So, now we're just gonna get some Kulu-Limpas all up in here, as Tingle will just be dancing a lot. Imagine, all I needed to do to decipher a chart was do this dance. Link, take notes. This is how you decipher charts. Confetti is indeed required. And you will need that MC Hammer clock. Alright, Tingle. I'm losing so many rupees right now. It makes me cry. Oh, thanks, Tingle. I couldn't have done this without you. Hyrule thanks you, Tingle. King of Red Lions. Why is he the only one on the Great Sea who can decipher charts? Why? But our next destination is Rockspire Island, to the Beetle Shop ship that contains the Piece of Heart. Well, the Beetle Shop ship that contains the treasure chart that leads us to the Piece of Heart. So, let us get... Oh, wait, no. We're going to Three-Eyed Reef first, because for Three-Eyed Reef, we had gotten a treasure chart a while ago. This one also contains a Piece of Heart. So, make sure that you do that one. I forget which chart this one is precisely. I might put in the description. Okay, treasure chart 38. When you get treasure chart 38, which I think we got on Horseshoe Island. No, we got treasure chart 8 on Horseshoe Island. When did we get treasure chart 38? I forget. It's been a long time since I got this one. So, treasure chart 38. Wait, is treasure chart 38 the one that you end up buying? I should really have my notes next to me. I'm confused now. But either way, we get a Piece of Heart. So, Piece of Heart, treasure chart 38. You know what to do. So, let us continue onward. Okay, no. Okay, I'm looking at my notes now. 38 is from the auction house at Windfall Island. It's the second chart you can win at Windfall Island. Okay, that explains a lot. I'm surprised I wrote that in detail.
Bye.
But there we go. This Beetle Shop ship is done. So we've gotten that. So let us head now to Southern Fairy Island, where this treasure chart that we just bought from Beetle is located. So, that is Triforce. Those are Triforce pieces. Here we are, treasure chart number 4, which we just bought from Beetle. Why did I move? We gotta go over this way. So we end up pretty much right next to it, right? And let's pull up another Piece of Heart, ladies and gentlemen. With this, I believe we are down to 10 remaining inside the game. 10 or 9? Well, I'll know by the end of the episode because I know how many we get by the end of the episode. I think we're down to... No, that would be number 9. So we are down to 9 pieces of heart left in the game. So, where are we heading off to next? Next destination is going to be back to doing that mini game. That flight control platform mini game. And let me tell you, I tried it a few more times off screen. This was going to be another piece of heart I was going to get off screen. But, oh my goodness. I got to 255 yards, which is right at the finish line. You have to pass the finish line in order to get the piece of heart. I was so livid. I don't think I've ever been that livid inside Wind Waker before. Probably I was the last time I played that mini game, the last time I did a 20 heart run in Wind Waker, because believe it or not, I've beaten this game more than once, but I have not gone for all 20 heart runs in multiple playthroughs. But let's go. What we have to do is we have to mash the button that your Deku Leaf is mapped to. That is the only way you're going to do this, ladies and gentlemen. You have to do what I am doing. But unfortunately, Roxas failed. I'm such a failure. Sploosh! Waluigi hate you. Waluigi think you're a failure. Oh, Waluigi, why? Why, Waluigi Birdman? So let's try again. Our magic fills up. Thank goodness we don't need to go all the way and replenish our own magic, because that would be utter bullshit if I had to go back to Windfall Island every time. But let us try again. This time with, you know, a lot more success. So let's keep going. Come on, you can do this, Roxas. And there we go. Mash that X button, Roxas. Mash that X button. Mash it like your life depends on it. Get this piece of heart. Grab it. All right. Come on. Go. Go, baby. Go, baby. Go. Go, baby. Go, baby. Go. You can do this. You can win. You can do this. And victory is ours. Thank goodness. This only took me 50 rupees. Waluigi impressed. Waluigi very impressed. 265 yards. Waluigi unworthy. Unworthy of the wah. I'm sorry, that is a Waluigi bird. You cannot deny that to me. That mustache, it's too Waluigi-esque. And with this, we have 8 pieces of heart remaining. So, next destination we're going to is Windfall Island. First things first, bottoms up. Get our magic all back. So, why are we coming to Windfall Island and at nighttime? Well, I shouldn't have listed my notes that this piece of heart we could have gotten earlier in the game. What do I mean by that? We could have gotten this piece of heart when we ended up restarting the windmill about 5 or 6 episodes ago. What we have to do is you have to start the windmill and then light the fire that's inside it. And what we have to do is we have to talk to the man who's available on the outside of this area, who tells you that, you know, everything's working all again. So, go inside right here. And talk to, well, if the camera will show it, this man right here. He will give you your next piece of heart for starting up the lighthouse and for starting up the windmill again. So, what about our last piece of heart we're getting inside the game? Which, in hindsight, no, this is, we have 9 pieces of heart. No, do we have 9 pieces of heart left? Notes. Okay, after this next piece of heart, we'll have, after this piece of heart, and then the next one we're getting will be down to 7. So this is number 8. No, because then Roxas is getting himself confused. Roxas can't count, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a long time since he's had math. But what about this last piece of heart? Well, you know those pedestals all around the island? Decorate them with stuff from Zuri's stall. So I decorated it all with town flowers all throughout Windfall. Then talk to this man. The new Joyous Volunteer Association. So all that stuff that you can buy at Zuri's shop, make sure you buy town flowers and put them all throughout Windfall. And then this man here, Sam, will give you a piece of heart. And there we go. So with this, we should only have 6 more pieces of heart left in the game. I'm pretty sure that's all we have left. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end it off right here. This has been Roxas1359. Next time, we're doing more side stuff. Yay!